What's up, everybody? Today I've got the big rock out here, and I want to kind of talk about this rear composite slider drive shaft set. Okay, well, as you can see, I'm kind of trying to zoom in there. Where's that piece at? Right here, where my finger is, my fat finger. Let me zoom out. Right there. Okay, this is right here. That is the piece that I was pointing at with my finger. Okay, and let's zoom back out here. How this works is this sits in here into your differential, and then you have this piece right here that goes into this knuckle. Okay, like I said, when I got this thing, watch my other video, this thing was used. Well, it came with a set, a brand new set of these rear sliding drive shafts. But I noticed when I got them, they were, here's the brand new one right here. The other end of that piece inside there was brand new as well, but they weren't together. Okay, now looking online now, but check on Amazon or A-Main, these pieces are together. So, and it's, you know, you got to kind of, let me show you. You got to kind of put this piece down into here, and like so, and then get it in there, and then push it in. Okay, well, that's fine, you know, if it holds. So this one here was replaced, and it's now popped out twice. So what I'm going to do is I took the other new one and put it together. It's, let me turn my camera around here so I can see you. It's right here. Okay, I went ahead and snapped it in, but I want to show you. Of course, you gotta, I don't think you really need to take the shock off, but you can take this piece here, your toe, camber, toe, take this out. So I might have to drop the, take the shock out. I can't get it to swing down enough. And these are, by the way, ZD Racing shocks. I don't know if I can't remember if I discussed those or not. But one of the original shocks broke. Well, yeah, it kind of came apart. Pieces out in the yard. I never could find it. I tried. I looked everywhere. Okay, that may work. So we'll just take this and move it up. Kind of try to move it up out of the way. And then we need to take this part here in the center out, and you are definitely going to need a pair of needle nose pliers to kind of hold this thing. Yeah, I kind of screwed up, and I'll show you why I screwed up, or how I screwed up. They say it's best to put some blue Loctite on there, which I may still do, but I'll show you. I would have thought I'd remembered this already because I've done had it apart. Don't want to lose that screw. And then this just comes out of there. Okay, so you're looking down inside there. That's where this tiny little screw goes. And you can't, I don't think you can get that screw in there without taking it, popping it back apart. I will try, but I don't think it's going to go. Nope, it ain't going to go. Okay, so let's see if we can pop this back apart. And this is not easy. Anyway, before I do that, I don't know. I can't really tell looking at it. Does it look like those ends are splayed out a bit? not sure. But last night, or yesterday, or was it last night? I don't know. I went ahead and put it back on and took the needle nose and kind of squished it in as best I could to see if it would stay. Okay, so now I've got this peeled apart. I can drop. I'll be damned. I did have the screw in there. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna show you. So we got to put this in. Try to get this in the picture. Get that down in that first hole, and then just kind of push down, and then get this other nipple up under there, which is not really easy to do. So hold on, I'm gonna put it down in my lap here. And once you get it up under that lip, just keep pushing it back till you hear it click in. Okay, so it clicked in. And I'm gonna do the same thing I did. This piece here is brand new. I'm gonna take my needle nose and try to smush down on the ends, because I just put this in and I went down the driveway and it didn't take long, it had popped right back out. Alright, so now you got the screw in there, so you just want to line your teeth up. It is slotted. Get those teeth lined up in there. And then I'll show you. You've got a long screw. You've got a hole. You've got a hole all the way down the center of this. Okay, go in the slot. There we go. Okay, you can just push it in. This is a 2 mil, and you can run it right through the center and get onto your bolt head or screw head. Okay. And then take your, those pliers, kind of hold it, get it good and tight. Then you can take your other end right here that your wheel attaches to, and oh, don't tell me oh, yeah, it's Sunday morning. I just put the wrong freaking end on there. I can't believe I did that. It happens, guys. It's one of those days. Alright, so we're going to take this one back out. I've got apparently I had put it together already, I just wasn't paying attention. I just wanted to show you guys too what it looked like. Tell you what, I'm about to get reading glasses there. But these are the things we do, and we screw up. So it happens. It's no big deal. Okay, so I'll just keep that one set it aside. Alright, this one here I've already got the screw in. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I just got the old crappy one there. The old crappy one there. So we're going to go ahead and put this one on. And the way this works is this goes down into here like that. Come on, go in there. That just didn't feel quite right. There we go. Slid all the way in. And put your driver back through here. See if you're getting into the hole there. Yeah, it's going in. Okay, so that's on. You can slide your shaft back into here. Just line up your grooves. Drop your arm back down. I am going to order another set because I believe the Sinton takes the same part. I will double check. And that way I've got another one. Because when I was looking online, like I said, when I got these, they were not together. So, and I don't know, maybe prying them apart like that, you know, to get those pins in there, maybe that stretched it out or something. I don't know. We'll see, Ted. Yeah, if you run these around the yard and you're in gravel, be mindful. This thing like to spit the rocks up inside. And oh, by the way, these are actually the tires I had bought down in Florida, the bigger tires to put on the Sinton. And I took the tires off the Sinton, put them on here, and put the tires that were on the Big Rock on the Sinton. So I noticed my turning isn't quite as sharp now with these tires on, but it still turns fine. But the question is it going to hold? Okay, so we got that on, and here's another little tip. You can take a little bit bigger bit and drill out these holes in the back, so your little pins, so these little things right there, so they go through a little bit easier. Okay, so we are ready to test this new piece in the back here. Yeah, and maybe I've got another issue going on here. Not sure. They look. Let me show you. Probably getting some humidity back in the camera here. Sorry about that, guys. And this thing stays outside in the garage, so I don't know why it's doing that. But I did replace, anyway, one of the turnbuckles. I think it was on this side. It had snapped. So, actually the rod was bent. No, it was on this side because you can, if you can see through the haze on the screen, that turnbuckle on the right side is nice and shiny, whereas the other ones are rusted. So, all right, I'll be back. Okay, guys, hopefully this is showing up. I got the hat cam on. Okay, the tires on the right were on the Big Rock. The tires on the Big Rock were on the Sinton. I just flip-flopped them. So, I think they're about the same diameter-wise. I don't know what I did with my tape measure. They just look a little different. Yeah, these are almost 5 inches. And these are just a hair under 5 inches. These are the original tires that were on the Sinton. See how puny those things are? But I do have a different tooth. Forget what size I need to put on that thing. Yeah, I looked it up before. To run a taller tire, it can cause it to overheat, which the Sinton, honestly, even with the original stock tires, had a problem down in Florida with overheating anyway. So, yeah, no big deal. All right, so just kind of wanted to show that. Let's go ahead and turn our controller on. We're going to test and see how long this thing runs with the new drive shaft, composite drive shaft. I'd probably stand to drill those holes out just a little bit more, but still kind of hard to find them holes. I think I need to blow my fan out. I've got these, I don't know if you can see them here, these little 3D printed pieces. I need to reprint them and make them a bit stronger. I've done cracked that one. I've busted this one a couple of times. The front one seems to be holding up fairly well. So let's see if it holds. Whoa! Well, that was interesting. Oh, there went my tire. Oh, man. And I don't think I have another nut. What the heck? I think it just broke the wheel there. I don't know. Let's we'll leave that right there. We'll go find our wheel. Oh, geez. Here I was expecting the back wheel to come flying off. Oh, I know this thing flew in here somewhere. Whoa, what a jungle. I'm looking. Well, it's got to be in here somewhere. Hi, Miss Daisy. Cat dog. Uh-oh. I think he's broke. Well, I don't see it, guys. It had to roll in here somewhere. We've seen it roll in. Oh, there it is. Oh, man. Okay, well, the nut is still attached. Interesting. So, let's take it in the garage. Let's take it into the lair. That's a first. See if something broke, or if it's something fixable. So actually, funny that it did break, because I was looking, when I was looking for those rears, I thought, well, maybe I ought to go ahead and get a set of fronts too. Let me, hold on a minute. I'm gonna take you off the hat cam. All right, let's go ahead and take the body off. We'll go ahead and power it off and see what we come up with. And I think, I was looking at the GoPro here. I don't use this front screen. I have it turned off, but I noticed it had a little bit of condensation inside of it too. So apparently when you turn these things on, even though they sit out here in the garage, they heat up and they form condensation. So trying to see, I think I'm going to have to take this front wheel off. It looks like the screw is in there. But yeah, I'm gonna have to disassemble the front wheel here. So I'm guessing you're seeing what I'm seeing because I don't have my front screen turned on. But right here, there is a screw inside here for the front slider drive shaft, and it looks like it just came unscrewed. So I'm going to have to take off both the caster and camber adjustment links so I can pull this thing down and then pop it out. Let's see here. That looks to be a 2. Still got to fix my broke wire in the front there. Got a new soldering gun coming. Apparently and I'm not the world's best solderer by any stretch. Actually, I really suck at it bad. But I got a new one of those coming, and it'll feed the solder. So instead of trying to hold the solder in one hand and soldering gun in another hand, supposedly make things easier. Then I got a little soldering wick coming. I thought I had one. I've looked everywhere. I can't find it. I really need to go through this garage and organize things. I got stuff scattered everywhere. I know I've seen stuff. It's like, where did I see that at? And then I can't remember where I seen it at. Okay, so can we pull this down? Enough to get that out of there, or to get access. Let's see here. Here's my wheel. And that's definitely screwed in the back of that. I'll go ahead and take that off. I'll tell you, there's a ton of people out there on YouTube who, they talk about these RC cars, and, they talk about them, but, I mean, there's plenty of people who actually do fix them, but, man, these things, I don't care what anybody says, they break a lot. And some of this stuff is minor, cost-wise, it isn't that expensive to fix, but just like that little ZD Racing rocket thing, I don't know, I guess I gotta order another clutch for it. It's not wanting to spin again, so this piece here, let's see here, do I gotta go from that side or the other side? Guess I'll go from this side, take it off. Well, so far all the screws are the same size, except that little one. How does that pop out of there? I don't see a screw on that side. Let's see here. Let's put it on its side. There is one at the bottom. And that is a 2.5. I need to start videoing these cats. And Chuck. Never seen such starving beast in my life. Yeah, Chuck heard. He heard me call his name. I think the only word Chuck hears is snack. And we have a 2.5 at the top. Never had the front apart, so you're learning as I'm learning. Well, the top screws and the bottom screws are the same, 2.5, same length, and the bottom one, the side ones, are the same. They're 2s. Okay, so this should come right out of here. Okay, the screw is intact in there, so I don't look like the bearing is messed up or anything. Maybe it is. I can't really tell. Let me get my tube of blue Loctite. And we're going to put just a dab down in there, and we'll screw it back on. Actually, I'll just put it down inside here. And put this back in here, because it's the same as I showed you on that other part. You just screw down from the center, and I believe that is a 2. I don't know if it's broke. Nope, it's tightening up. Okay. Okay. Easy enough. We'll put this back down in here. Be mindful, there is these little pieces right here. It goes up inside that collar right there. We'll put this back in here. Try to put it back in there. Keep that piece from falling out. Okay, and then that goes down through there. And that little collar well, that's tricky. I really kind of need my reading glasses too, because I can't see where the crap. Tell you what I'm going to do. I have this stuff. I use it on the bikes. It is called assembly goo. And it's great for putting on gaskets and stuff when you don't want them to slip. And we'll take just a tad and put it on put this on the collar here. And that'll keep that piece up in there. There, perfect. Well, I guess now's as good a time as any to get a flashlight and kind of look down the side there, make sure everything is looking good. Everything looks fine. Okay, so we'll put I got a cat dog. She's probably wanting snacks too. I swear to you guys, you can't feed these guys enough. Go. She's trying to jump up because she thinks it's time to eat. Okay, let's see if I can get that one down in there. Ah, went in the hole. Can't see the hole. Let me shine my light down in there. Okay, looks like it's in there. Well, this was an unexpected repair. Slip it on this side here. Get this piece in. Make sure that goes in okay. Okay, so we got the bottom in. We will tighten down the top piece. Okay, then we can put, there was that tiny little screw on the side here. Don't forget that. I think. Yep, put it in the hole. I have no idea what the heck that even goes to. It's really small. I wonder what purpose that serves, because it's definitely not long enough to go through the body of that lower control arm. I think got a few dings in it. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see, guys. I'll have to look that part up and see actually what it does. Okay, so I'm going to put this back on. But anyway, as I was saying, there's I looked and looked and looked all over when this rear differential drive shaft broke, and I'm like, okay, how does this thing go together? You know, it didn't seem to make a whole lot of sense to me that you had to put that apart like that. This probably would have been better to take the shocks off. But those ZD Racing shocks, I could have fixed that other one, the original one, had the piece not disappeared into the yard. And I looked everywhere for it. Couldn't find it. It was the part that holds the spring. There we go. When it had separated, it flew off. Never to be seen again. Well, I'm back. Imagine that. The GoPro 10,000 overheated. So make sure you're seeing what I'm seeing. I turned the ceiling fan on. We'll see how long it runs. It is not that hot in this garage. It is, as a matter of fact, it is 75 degrees in here. I got cat shenanigans going on. Sorry, didn't mean to bump you. Okay, take 3. Overheated again. I really need to get a hold of GoPro. I keep saying that. Kind of disappointed how quickly this thing overheats. Okay, anyway, we have that back together. And show you here. I'm gonna set you right underneath the ceiling fan. See how long it goes. I'm at 31 seconds. Okay, so we got that. Put goo over here. Then I'll have to pause you. I'll put you back on the hat cam. We'll take it back out. See if I lose any more wheels. Okay, hold on a minute. Put you back on the hat cam. All right, see what it does. Oh, there's Bon Bon. She's gonna hate it. What? Haven't lost a wheel yet. But did that rear axle break? Yep. Look at that. Oh, I am so... Now, I don't know if you can see. Of course, here are all the rocks. Now the other side broke. I'll be damned. And who knows where that is laying. So... let's take a quick walk. Yeah, I'm just going to order 2 new ones. Yeah, it came off somewhere. Probably, I got, you know what, I'm really not going to worry about looking around for it because I've got the other one from the bottom. But yeah, kind of frustrating, guys, really. You know, now I will say, actually, I'll show you here when we get back into the garage. I may have to get the Sentin out. And it could be this battery, honestly. This battery is pretty honking. So okay, I'll take it off there so I can see my screen. That is a 8000, I believe. Yeah, it's an 8100C battery. And if you look in here, you see this part dangling. Okay, and it actually came undone. Let me get this piece out here and I'll show you what came off. Okay, so if we're looking at the bottom, cat. Oh God, I got hair everywhere. Need the shaver again. Okay, so that is the part that came out. You know what? I did verify that part number, but if you look at the shaft, oh great, got a screw out of there. That's the proper shaft, and that is one of the new shafts. You know, I'm kind of wondering if these were actually, even though the part number showed for the rear, I wonder if these are for the front. That could pose a problem, but I did look it up, and this package wasn't opened. AR310864, and it says composite slider rear drive shaft. Huh, interesting. So, all right, but yeah, this battery here, oh, it's a torque beast. I would show you the other third tire, but I threw it away. This thing will shred, it'll shred these tires. So I want to get some beadlock tires, maybe save $1 or $2, you know, because these are glued on. I don't know, but yeah, so now I gotta take this wheel back off, and that's a bummer. And I'll put this, actually I may go out there and see if I can find it, because I should have another one of those. But anyway, I'll be back. Oh, and I did want to let you know that when I was out there before this thing broke promptly, I do not have the media mod box on. I took it off to try to prevent this thing from overheating. So we'll see if the audio sounds different. All right, guys. Just trying to have some fun. It's Labor Day weekend. And it's boring here. So I thought I'd get these cars out, and wasn't quite expecting the issues with the big rock, but the front and rear slider axles, they're $19 a piece on A-Main, and about the same price on Amazon. This grass is wet, so this ought to be fun. So I decided to bring out the Sinton, which guess I need to go get a battery for the, well, I got lights. How come I have no motor? Well, I'll tell you guys, if it ain't one thing, it's another. Interesting. Well, let's pop this off real quick. Like I said, I just want to have some fun. And do I have something disconnected here? Yes. There we go. Had a wire disconnected. That needs to sit down in there. And I need to fix my LEDs aren't lighting up. No, they came undone. Everything's coming undone today. Maybe that's an omen. I gotta look at those. Not that I really need, I'll have them on anyways. Daylight, can't see them. And you're probably not even seeing what I'm seeing. I'm just putting the clips back on the body. Trying to put the clips back on the body. And we will, got it back here in the backyard. Got my ramp up. And keep my fingers crossed. Yeah, I don't break anything else today. I did put that axle back on the big rock, which I've got over here. So we'll see, Ted, if that holds, which I'm not. Not overly optimistic. I don't know why I'm having such issues with these sliders right now. So we got the camcorder out here. We'll turn it on. See if we can get some good footage of me jumping crap, breaking crap. That is the only thing I really don't like about this camera, is it is hard as heck to see this screen when you're outside. So let's turn you that way. We're going to angle it up in case we get some good air. And that is recording. Whoa. That cat dog, she starved to death today, I'm telling you. Well, seems to be running okay. Probably gonna get a whole lot of traction here in the grass because it's kind of wet still. It poured here yesterday. I mean, it poured. I forget what battery I got in this one. Need to spend more time with these things and work on my driving skills. Oh, ooh. Oh, I had it and I hit the wrong button. But yeah, I don't know if you noticed in that jump how it kicked back. Well, you can hit your brake and make it spin backwards, which I've been practicing that. So when it lands, I try to get it to land on the wheels and not like on the nose or on the ass end of it. Oh, that was a good flip. Kind of did the twirl. And get some exercise walking around the yard. So like I said, I don't know what kind of life the big rock led, because I bought that used. But I'm trying to think. I don't think I broke anything, knock on wood, on this Sentin yet. Oh, I banged up the body something fierce. It's yeah, I don't know if you can see the back lights there. They're all cracked and, you know, yeah, well. It was supposed to rain today. Fortunately, it's held off. Kind of missed the ramp. Oh, I think my battery's dying in this one. Or it's doing that thing that it does. Yeah, it's it ain't got no balls left to it. Yeah. So that battery may be dead. We'll check it. Or just go in the house and get another battery. Now, the one thing with the Senton that I had previously down in Florida was this thing overheating. I do have a battery checker on order, and that battery just may be done. So we'll go ahead and take it off and we'll go get another battery. Yeah, this one may be done for, so let's go walk back here to the garage, get another battery, and we'll slap this one on the charger. Doesn't feel hot. All right, let's plug our charger in. I'll take the 6,000 milliamp hour battery out, and we'll hook this up to my Tenergy charger. The only thing I don't like about this charger, it's a nice charger, but it doesn't take these connectors, the ECT3 or whatever it is. Come on, go in there. I don't know. That thing shows what the voltage is that it's putting at it, but I don't know. Maybe I'll need to look at the instructions on it. I don't know if it actually shows the actual battery voltage. It just shows what it's putting to it. So anyway, we'll check the we'll put this battery in, see what it does. I think the camcorder's still going over there. Probably should have paused that. Okay, turn our controller back on. Turn our battery back on, car back on. We'll see. I know this battery's charged because I just charged it this morning. Need to open these holes up a little bit. All right. Let's see if it does the same thing. That rear end looks crooked. No. There we go. Oh. Definitely getting my workout. I like to make some hills. Oh God. Trying to get it to flip. Ah, it ain't gonna flip. But I'd like to get some dirt, make a track and you know, have somewhere to play. You know, the problem is we're in Indiana, and you don't get a, you know, you can't, well, I guess I can in the winter. I guess I can just bundle up. Uh-oh. There we go. But make a track. Oh! I need to learn how to land better, guys. I'm having to get a lot of walking in here. It's okay. I think I'm rubbing on the frame here somewhere. Ooh. Or I've got a busted shock. Yeah. Yep. And that's exactly, see, I'll show you right there. I'll never find that spring. I can check over there, but that's exactly what broke on the big rock, and why I ended up putting the ZD Racing shocks on it. So we'll park this guy for now, and I was wondering if it was just going to be a matter of time before I break those. So we'll fire up the big rock, see if it runs for a little bit. Yeah, and I'll never find that spring and that little keeper thing. So if you're looking, see this part here, well, I'll be looking for the spring. I'll look around for it, and maybe if I can find the spring, I'll just put some Honda Bond in it. So we had that last jump, so maybe we'll get lucky. See it laying on the ground here. Nah, I ain't seeing it. But it might be here by the burn pit. Oh well, I'll come back out here in a little bit. So let's see how long I can do the big rock. Oh well, while we're walking back and forth, we can see if we spot the spring. Because I know one thing that'll spot the spring is the lawnmower. He'll definitely find the spring. See? Well, that was a very short-lived run, because, and here it is right here, found it. That's the piece that broke off. All right, so we got two-wheel drive. So I will pull these back into the garage and see, come back out and see if I'll walk around the yard here and see if I can find that spring. And then I will promptly order those drive shafts. I'm gonna order a front and rear set. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to last long. And I didn't really pay no attention, but I think that maybe the pack had been open and it was really the front ones, but who knows. Well, on the operating table it goes, to be operated on another day. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap this up, go see if I can find a spring, and hey, hope you had some fun. Watch me break it, fix it, break it, fix it, and then break them again. So I'll get those parts ordered, and then we'll do some more bashing and see how it works out. So hey, thanks for watching, have a good one, and catch you guys on the next video. Well, guys, I will add on to this. It is not a total loss. because I still had 3 springs from the Big Rock. So this ought to be a pretty quick repair. Go ahead and take this shock off. Probably ought to hose these things off, but we'll just add on to the end of this. It's not a total loss. Actually, I need to show you the. I got the Pirate sitting over there and waiting on a bottom frame. It is bent rather nice, but I'll do another video on that because that's going to be a job to take that apart. And by the way, when you have broke parts like this, keep them, because down in here, hopefully the camera's picking this up because I don't have my screen turned around. This piece right here, you can reuse that little ball out of it. So don't ever throw things away. Okay, now here is what actually happened with this. I'll go back out in the yard and look again. I did look, I didn't see it. But what happens is these two separate. So if you take some like JB Weld, I use Honda Bond, put it in the hole, put it around here, shove it back on there, let it sit overnight, and you are back in business. So that is what I'll do. And we'll get this one in, and just remember the shield part here goes towards the wheel. I think that, or like towards the front. Yeah, towards the front. So I'm looking at the other one, it's aimed towards the front. So we'll put this one on towards the front. Yeah, go back out there and do some more bashing, but I put my ramp up. Guess I can get my ramp back out. Nah, I need to work on this little scooter here. Maybe take it for a spin down the road. Or get out on the KP Mini. Just go for a cruise. Got some chicken marinating. I'll grill me out some chicken tonight. Some corn on the cob. Yeah, I need to get a metal detector. Or start painting my shocks a bright green or something like that. No, green wouldn't work because that's in the grass. A bright orange or maybe a red. Okay guys, we are back in business. Just thought I'd throw that back on there. I was going to take the spring off and it's like, well, why? They're the same shocks. So, and yeah, looking at these rears and the fronts, it does look like these sliders are the same. So I will get those ordered. And then we'll have the Big Rock back in business. And the Big Rock's fun. They're both fun. So anyway, guys, just thought I'd throw that back in there. Have a good one.